El Drake, BBA, El Drake, BBA, OVO, OVO. Honey, if you have not heard I think it's bachata or mariachi, the bachata version of BBL Drizzy, chef's kiss, honey, chef's kiss. Golden. Hi, doll babes. Welcome back to another video here on I See You Sis. Thank you so much for being a part of the I tribe, the sis tribe. No, that sounds gross. I don't know, girl. Once I get more followers, maybe we'll have a tribe. I don't know yet. But if you are new here, thank you so much for visiting my channel, watching a video. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Do it over here for me. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click that button right below you. Because it'd be lit over here. I am so excited for today. We are going to get into some product reviews. Today, I am going to be reviewing the new One Size setting powders. I love One Size. They have amazing products, and I feel like they have a lot of products that gear towards girls with oily skin. And also, they're very size inclusive. If you don't follow One Size, then first of all, you should. One Size released 3 new shades in their setting powder. Now, I already have 2. I have their translucent and their ultra pink in their setting powder in their travel sizes. These were both 18 each, if I'm not mistaken. I got them from Sephora. So here are these 2 in translucent and in ultra pink. Now, I wear this ultra pink out. I wear it out. Now, I know you may be thinking because it's a bit too light, maybe too pink. Now, I feel like if you are a girl that's in the deep range in your foundation shade, like me, I'm like kind of at the top of the deep shade. This ultra pink pokey, yeah, go get you one of these. Amazing. I went to Sephora literally the day that they dropped, and I went and picked up 2 of the 3 new shades. So I picked up Ultra Peach, and I also picked up Marigold as well. I will be putting on, makeup today as well. So I will be looking off camera to look at myself. So if you see me go, and you already know, I'm putting on the face. I'm trying to make sure everything is where it needs to be. You can get your own of one of these new setting powders from either onesize.com, or you can try your local Sephora and Sephora.com to see if they have any left in stock. These are the full size. They currently do not make the travel size in these colors. Maybe they'll come out with those after they see how these products do starting out. But honestly, I'm probably done buying setting powders for a while. I now have 4, and 2 are in travel, 2 are in full size, and they're in 4 different colors. Mama set. These full size ones retail for $34. I know they're a little pricey, girl, but I promise you it's one size, so it's worth it. And on the website, it says a finely milled blurring powder for all day wear, 24-hour shine control, and a soft matte finish, which I completely believe. Also, it says it is sweat proof and there is no flashback as well. If these powders match up to the other ones, I'm expecting great things over here, honey, okay? Great things. So I'm actually going to try both today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my foundation on. Then I'm going to lay my concealer down in my under eye. And then I'm going to place the Ultra Peach here in the corner of the eye. And as I make my way out, I'll put the marigold here. So it should almost do like an ombre effect from one to the other. And we'll see what it gives. So first and foremost, let's lay down some foundation. Today, I'll be going in with the Fenty Ease Stick in shade 21. It's starting to get hot in the South, mama. So I may be starting to leave my more full coverage foundations to the side as the heat indexes start to get over 100. Too hot, too hot, too hot, baby. Gotta run for cover, gotta run for shade. If you know, you know. So not gonna do too much on the face. As you can see, my skin has forsaken me. And I have not one, but 2 pimples. And oh honey, am I mad. Nasty, big, raging one right here. And then one right here. So they will be getting patched up as soon as I get home. I hate that I'm putting makeup over them now, but life keeps going on. Pimples or not. Almost 32 and still getting pimples. Girl, the ghetto.
The ghetto. The ghetto.
And then we'll take a beauty blender and we'll blend her out. My acne is usually hormonal, or I ate sweets, or I ate too many sweets, which I did have sweets. Last week I had some cake and I think I had some other sweets too. So obviously you see not too much on the eyebrow. Not too much on the eyes. These lashes, they last round. And I gotta put her out to pasture. She gotta go. They're done. And we'll go in with just a teensy bit of powder. This is a Juvia's Place powder in shade Tanzania. So we'll just so slightly go over it with some powder. Just to kind of lock things in. Who is it? Oh, it's my best friend. As usual, my first seal, going in with All Nighter from Urban Decay to put on the face first as my first seal for my setting spray. If you're new here, I'm an oily girl and I use setting spray multiple times through my makeup application to make sure she sticks, especially since it's about to start getting really hot outside. I want to make sure my face stays as long as possible. So we're going to just spritz, spritz, spritz. And then let the fan do her big one. Now we're going to brighten up the under eye. So this is the Fenty Pro Concealer in shade 380. So we'll place it here on the eye. And then we'll come here, down the nose. And then here, here, here. I'll go on a little bit more. Now I'm going to use my foundation brush, which is been through the trenches, honey. And then we're going to spray the brush. Then I'm going to go in and tap the concealer into the skin. And tap this into the skin. I've said this before, I'm going to keep saying on every video that I'm using concealer. You can use as much or as little concealer as you want. You can also use as much or as little whatever liquid you choose to buff out. Now, some people don't use a liquid to buff out, which is fine. Some people use water. That's your prerogative. I used to use water too. I choose to use setting spray just to kind of lock everything in. Now, I haven't gone into a lot of detail about highlighting the face. So next week's video will be strictly about highlighting the face, different colors, what may be too yellow or orange for you, too red for you, what's too little, what's too much. So we're going to go into a lot more detail about that next week. So I'm going to finish getting this tapped out, and then we'll be right back. All right, dolls, I'm back. That concealer has been hammered, chiseled into the skin. And now we are ready to move forward to our main event, Pookie. Getting into these setting powders, baby. Yeah.
Now, slight disclaimer. I may or may not have flown a little bit too close to the sun when I was working with these setting powders for the first time. Now, I'm not used to the size of the container. I'm used to the small ones. So I picked up more, and therefore picking up more, it covered more space than I intended. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Don't hold me to the fire, baby. Keep that in mind. Love you, bye.
Really good for brightening for fair to dark tones. And then the Marigold is for brightening for dark to very deep dark. So I'm excited to see how these both fare out on me. So opening her up for the first time, you have the One Size logo on the inside, and then you can open it up, and there it is. It does have a seal on the inside, so you have to get that seal. You got to get that seal up out of there to open her up for real, for real. So we about to get up in there and get her. Girl, me and these nails, honey. I may have to call in some reinforcements. It's like peeling off a pimple patch. Have y'all peeled off a pimple patch before? Let me tell you how that thing be having me stressed out. Ooh, all right with this seal now. At least we know that it's secure. That's all I need to know. Period. This would be some great ASMR. 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 Is it giving? Ooh. ASMR. Brand new powder puff that I'm going to be using today, straight out the plastic. You can find these on Amazon. I will link them in the description box. Not my Amazon storefront, just a place for you to get a good link for you to get some flat triangle blenders. Okay, so I'm going to be using the tip for the Ultra Peach, and then I'll probably use the side for the Marigold, just so it can be brand new, not, double dipping on product. I wanted to give the best honest review possible, so that's what we'll be doing. So first, we're going to start with the Ultra Peach. I'm not used to these full size ones now. This is giving me a run for my money now. Okay, here we're going to get up in there for y'all. Whoa. And this is the Ultra Peach I'm going with first. I'm not going to go too far out, because like I mentioned, I plan on going in with that Marigold too. So I'm going to, right here. Oh yeah. Just a very light dusting. I'm not going to press it into my face. And I'll tell y'all why in a minute. Ooh, a little too far down with it. It's okay. And then we're going to come down here on the chin. Ooh, she shows up for you. I'll tell you that. Mama shows up. Ooh. I'm trying to make sure I don't go down too far. My goodness. Now we're going to go, I'm going to go in with the Marigold. So once again, going to get some of her out. I'm going to go in with the side of the blender. I know I probably look crazy right now. Trust the process. Pick up a little bit. Ooh, she has a very rich tone. Ooh. This right here, girl. Oh my gosh. I'm going to make sure I get up in here. I need y'all to see. Girl, this. And I feel like it blends so well. I just wanted to try it out here on the side. Oh my gosh. It picks up in places so well. Wow. While that sits and does her thing, I'm going to go in with my contour stick. This is a Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Espresso. And going to just do a couple of hits on the face. I have a trusty dusty brush that I get in here and do this with. I already knew that the Ultra Peach was going to do good on the face because I use the Ultra Pink already, and I love how it looks. And the colors aren't too much different than each other. And here is the Ultra Pink in the Ultra Peach. Obviously, this is pink, and this is more of a peach hue. But I knew since they were since peach is a light pink in most situations, it was going to come out looking good on the face anyway, so I wasn't worried about that. And now that we're all blended out, except for my nose, we'll do that in a minute, we're now going to go in and just dust off the powder. I choose to not press it into my face. That's the reason why I let it sit for a moment, why I put on so much, and why I let it sit. Because I'm going to go in and just dust off. So, like this. I just take a brush, and unfortunately this brush isn't a brand new clean brush. This is my usual dust off brush, so it is what it is. Get out. So this is the face after I have dusted off the setting powder. And as usual, to finish up, going to go in with some blush from ColourPop in the shade Jump Turn. I need to start looking into some other blushes. I do enjoy this cream blush that they have. At least it has like a creamy consistency that I really, really enjoy. And as usual, I go in with my finger, very purple hue. It is a purple tone. I like my blush to sit on my brow bone and coming down into the cheek. I'm not a girl that really likes to have it down here in the cheek, so I'm going to just come right here, kind of just give her a little more. I don't know why. I see a lot of drag queens who have it here and their blush starts here and comes down the cheek, and I was like, I actually love that pop of color over there. So it's something that I do as well. Once again, I just don't come down the cheek. I just don't. It's not my thing. So we're going to do what we usually do and put that little pop of color just right on the side of the face. It really just, ugh. The things you can do with makeup, you can do whatever you want. That's the thing. Like, yes, trends, style, blah, 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 but your face is literally your canvas. You can do whatever. Oh, I love it. So to sparkle and shine, I'm going to go in with this Fenty highlight on the bridge of my nose. It is in the shade Diamond Blowout. Such a pretty silver color. Oh, love it. To finish off, one size setting spray. This is the This is the Until Dawn. I would absolutely recommend you holding your breath and, of course, closing your eyes, Pookie. So here we go. The spray is aggressive, but that face stamps every time. Every time, Patrick. Every time. Last but not least, my lips. My new favorite combo, which is all NYX products. Black NYX pencil and 2 butter glosses in the shade Lava Cake and Cinnamon Roll. If you have not looked at my review on NYX's new butter glosses from their Bling collection, go check it out. I'm gonna go toss on my clothes, toss on my jewelry, then I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, here is the finished final look. I am dressed and ready to go hit the town real quick for a very quick happy hour because mama gotta work tomorrow. I love One Size. I absolutely recommend you to go pick up hopefully at least one of their new setting powders in shades Ultra Peach, Rich Peach, Marigold. Once again, I have Ultra Peach and Marigold, which I blended on my face using both today. Their products to me always live up to the hype. Not only for just, the regular girlies, drag queens too. If the drag queens say it's good, I I ain't gotta say nothing. I'm just a girl here on YouTube. I'm just a girl. I'm literally just a girl. But the drag queens who are flipping, dipping, and sweating and carrying on 4 to 7 nights a week, and they live by it. That's all you need, baby. So once again, $34 each if you have the ducats available. Your local Sephora store, Sephora.com or onesize.com. But thank you again for joining me. I hope this video was helpful to you. Don't forget to check out next week's video whenever we are going to get into highlighting the face, shades to look at, the angles that you do things, how much up on the face. We'll be diving into all of that next week. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, because it'll be lit over here. But I thank you so much for joining me for another video over here on I See You Sis. And always be kind to yourself.